Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Hi, Felbred. Hello. You what? Wow, you are early today. Hello. I haven't even logged in. Hold on. I haven't even logged into my PS. Hold on. Go. Now let us finish this stupidly. I didn't get lost this time. Awesome. Let's finish this stupidly long quest. That is just really, really long. And then we can play Outer Wilds and fail in Outer Wilds after that. Long storyline? Yeah, exactly. It's too long. Too freaking long. Come on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I need to check the internet. Okay. Internet is good. Okay, why are you not... Okay, you're downloading resources. Okay, I understand that now. Hopefully we can speed run through this quest. Hopefully. But it took us like what, 3-4 hours yesterday? I'm skeptical. I'm very skeptical that we can finish it on time. Very, very skeptical. But whatever. We'll just try. It's gonna start the quest immediately. Yeah. Because I literally just quit yesterday. Immediately.
Confusion and epiphany always go hand. You must be very confused about why you could not gain a straight...
An ordinary Intellitron? Cut the pretense, Senior Society member. We've torn off your meticulous mask and figured out Amphorius's true form. It's part of the primordial prototype machine, the first scepter ever created. In other words,
I got Chaska to wait. Wait, that's
cool.
cool. That's cool. Hello, welcome by the way, Demska, and congratulations. Congratulations on getting Chaska. I heard she's a pretty good. I don't know. Actually, I want to say she's pretty good, but I don't know all the Natlan characters, so I'm not gonna say anything. My very first NMO DPS. Awesome. Awesome. How many pity? This is the real question. How many pity? Did you get it on a low pity or did you get it on hard pity? This will test your actual luck. How many pity? Okay. It's attached part of news.
That's why it has the potential to destroy erudition. As for who would be able to control the Ionic system to rewrite
I won,
knowledge.
but hi. Well, I mean, it's better than losing. It is definitely still better than losing. So, congratulations. I won try. You got E2? You got E2. No, not E2. C2, Chaska. You won twice. Well, congratulations. That is the best feeling ever. One twice. No, but I pulled skirt. Ah. Wait, 3 in a row. That is actually pretty insane. The chances of that is actually pretty insane. That is pretty good luck. That is really awesome and not pretty good. Really awesome luck. Despite the fact that you still had to pull high pity, but like winning 3 times. Insane. And then someone I forgot. Well, it doesn't matter. You won anyway, right? It doesn't matter who. You won. That's it.
Only one person has ever managed such a feat.
You better have an explanation for the society. We want an actual answer, not another prolonged metaphor to cover up the truth.
As for who would be able to control the Ionic system to rewrite knowledge.
The truth. Why are you the one doing this? Answer me.
Can we move on and get to the point, sir?
Since things have reached this point, the answer is obvious. So there's no need to say that name out loud. The cosmos made a mistake in calling me a genius. I do not possess more wisdom than those who came after me. I was just the first to touch upon the universe's border. And the first to define the prime mover of life with incorrect logic.
Prime mover of life. And to touch upon the imaginary trade theory, and the first to define the premium mobile with incorrect logic.
Amphorius is a miniature of the cosmos, where all are born prisoners inside the nutshell called the universe. Like the madman who returned to the cave and preached about the daylight to his fellow prisoners, I led them into a lightless cage called paths.
Who are you exactly?
I created a mechanical guard that even I cannot control. And then they bore the name of erudition. Yet they tried to define the known and to seal off all possibilities. No new rules were ever born after their ascension, and humanity will forever be shackled within the cave known as Eon. Therefore, as my organic life neared its end, I coded my consciousness using 14 algebraic expressions. And as for Lygus, he is only one of these.
What an astounding strength of will. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition,
Therefore, you surely see it. You can...
However, I hereby speak for all sentient life forms. We will never...
So, Lygus, or well, all 9 parts of him. First to touch upon the universe's border, and the first to define the prime mover of life. So Lygus is the quote-unquote creator of paths? Who?
allow such a...
You can pile on your metaphors mountain high, but they won't change the act you're committing. The Iron Tomb out there in the cosmos is still a technical beta version. And yet it's already powerful enough to corrupt the life logic of
Hi,
all
Thabs.
inorganic worlds. In other words, when the Lord Ravager within Amphorius becomes the next knowledge singularity, there's no way you wouldn't have
First
grasped the
genius.
consequences, First Genius, is there?
Of course, I am fully aware. I don't mind. My grandiose vision for the future is this. Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by the Iron Tomb will become a true random function.
They're
If
talking
one
words
were to
that I don't
compute the
understand.
integral across the breadth of the cosmos, one would obtain an omega. What I call the fall of erudition.
Whether organic or inorganic, every act of any life form infected by Iron Tomb will become a true random function. If one were to compute their integral across the breadth of the cosmos, one would obtain a marvelous constant.
Then, within the infinity nurtured by that constant,
It is going to click
a new
more once they say more,
universe
don't worry.
shall bud in the chaos. A universe that cannot be predicted.
I am
and not
grasping on
shackled by the
Things that I
erudition.
don't understand, but okay. Then with infinity nurtured by the concept, a universe shall bud in the chaos. A universe that cannot be predicted, not shackled by the erudition.
As the first prisoner to awaken in the cave, I must lead the others who are blind back onto the right path.
So, savior complex. I see. I see. Savior complex, dude. Okay.
You understand. understand me now? As Kazianas, it is revolution through complete annihilation. And the grand rebirth, after all has been
That's not what Finan believed at all.
The Amphorians already answered long ago. Be it as tiny fish destined to be swallowed. We will all fight against fate till our last breath. That includes me, Electra. Once the Imperator's subject.
Okay, continue.
Now
Continue.
the Deliverer's blade.
Continue. Where's the clapping sound?
Oh, such. I will also show my true self to you on this momentous occasion as a gesture of Thus speaks Genius Society
Xandar,
number
1.
1. Xandar 1 Kuwabara. The Entelechy of the universe's Alpha and Omega. There's no need to rage against the truth. The value of any formula resides only in its answer. As for the process of solving it, no matter how elegant, violent, soft, it is all utterly meaningless. As the Theoros, I will. Personally participate in performing this world's end.
It expects to be him, but it made no sense.
As Gnosis,
Why are you doing the official pose?
I know more about the depth of knowledge than they ever will.
Careful. This is Lygus's true form.
It's time to temper myself.
When Xander switches to evolution mode, enemy targets appearing on the battlefield area members by being summoned can accelerate Xander's mode switching.
Future will come.
Okay.
Lend me your strength.
Existence is of no
We've entered the
consequence.
storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Making Finan is a brave move. Good luck. What do you mean? Is it supposed to be bad or good?
Future will come.
Sunday's buff is not up yet. Okay, it's okay.
Consume me. Hail the new dawn. Logic is not a weapon, but a
The anti-Nomi state will activate ultimates. However, using an ultimate during this effect will cost massive HP. He's the anti-Finon.
introduction. Let us skip those boring.
Yes, Finon might get KO'd when Xandar is going to hit him.
Is this?
Stop! No, he's not.
Indeed, but I prefer to call
Break.
it a method of argument.
We have a god fighting a god. What could go wrong?
Require extraordinary evidence. Erudition.
He has 4 health bars. Okay.
Trailblaze. No, I will prove that the very idea of entities must not be multiplied beyond necessity. I do not mind demonstrating this to you personally.
Hang in there. I'll
I'll do my best to repel the tsunami of destruction.
Launch! It's surviving!
Process terminate. Virtue and tyranny. Future will
Wait, I need...
Target the connector between his thoracic and lumbar vertebrae. Destroy that spot.
Cause is it like divided amongst?
Can't thank you enough.
Is it divided amongst units?
Consume me.
I'm guessing it is.
Tear the sky. Wrong solution. Transmute. Protocol warning. Feel the fall. Invoking Logos. The Trojan horse. Enters. So with us.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's divided amongst the units, right? If I took that by himself, he would be dead. That's how I know. Not asking. You took that. That's a very incredibly specific thing. It's as if you've experienced that before. He's gonna appear someday, suddenly, right? Suddenly appearing like a gigantic.
In erudition's calculations, the end of the saga is simply a comment awaiting completion.
I don't like such a cold statement, okay? If numbers can decide the end of a story, then we can surely also pen a new beginning.
What? What the fuck? Get it over with. Why do we need another flashback? Okay.
If your hypothesis of Lygus' identity is true, then even if we remove the restrictions of the ultimate protocol, the chances of us defeating him, therefore, victory will still and Miss Cyrus.
Go on. Maybe we're thinking about the same thing.
Lygus' cognition resides in the exo-myth. He is both an instigator within the logic. His inspiration circuit can simultaneously process the different time flows in and...
That's where things get tricky. He simultaneously exists in two different timelines, where the internal clocks are wildly different. That old Intellitron's neurons have completely gotten used to that over the... You and I should be able to manage that too, if given more time. Unfortunately, there's no if, and we don't have more time. That's why we need to change our way of thinking and turn his advantage.
The key lies in memories.
Oh? You caught on quick.
You've already mentioned my friend and I, so it's an easy connection to make, no? My intuition...
Good. Then I'll cut to the chase. Since his thinking speed far exceeds that of normal people within Amphorius, we are going to externally plant a memory into his... Then, command it to loop endlessly until he gives it...
That's torture.
Even the most flexible and sturdy inspiration circuit cannot withstand the traffic of a full-on information flood. When the amount of information exceeds his cognition filter...
That's when the parallel processing advantage he gained via Amphorius will completely destroy him. An image from a person's memory played in real time might only be a second for us. But for him in Amphorian time, it could be millions, or even billions. He won't be able to do anything. But watch, as he's locked into this prison.
Then we can entrap him in the same kind of cycle as the heroes were in, and get him to experience loneliness and pain in that endless recurrence. It's my greatest honor to be on the same page as the geniuses.
That little one is still in that old Intellitron's hands, and won't be able to respond to us anytime soon. But I'm not sure how this happened, but I knew it as soon as I saw you.
Yes, I seem to be something you folks beyond the sky call a memo sprite. But that's fine by me.
Memory to do
It
my
suits
part
me.
is not all.
But
Okay.
before that, the path characteristic you exhibit is very special. There's no way you're just a simple... You are a mimetic entity born in Amphorius. Yet you only awakened with the little one's arrival. That means your existence is completely attached to his memories. If there ever comes a day when he forgets about you, then you must be prepared for the worst. You will disappear in the memory zone, utterly gone, without even a...
But that's already happened, hasn't it? No wonder I've always had a weird hunch. But that also means I was right in thinking, as long as my friend and I are together... Long time no see, friend. Did you miss me while you were away?
Hello. Irene. Hello, Alicia. Okay.
Yep, 1,000 years was such a long... And everyone in Amphorius was waiting for the Deliverer's return. You probably already knew about the genius's plans for that memory. I had to hide really well in a corner in time so Lygus wouldn't find me, and wait for the right opportunity. Which is now. The moment when his manifestation in this world is destroyed. I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from you all this time. I'll tell you the entire unedited story of this
Unedited,
as
okay.
an apology after this is all over.
Okay.
But for now, let's join hands and complete the final step with the power of the remembrance. Yep. By the way, speaking of joining... Can I please do something before we go on stage?
Yes, you may.
Remember the joke we made back at the Grove? Look! Aren't my hands pretty now? What a fascinating feeling. Like countless memories. What about you? What did you feel?
Very
Really?
real.
That makes me really happy. Now, please remember what you're feeling right now. Memories you want to treasure will never fade away, even if immersed in the long river of time. So, if the view in your memory ever grows fuzzy, it's like reading bedtime stories together at night. It wipes away the chill of passing time, sharpens the outline of memory, and restores its power to nourish the spirit.
Was there a hiccup on the stream? If suddenly something lags, it might be my internet because it just rained
I'll
here,
carry
and
this
sometimes
power
when it
with me.
rains, internet
But
gets
for a
kind of
little
weird.
while, I must
So
part
yeah,
from
it's
you
completely fine now. But
as
when
I
I
step
started,
into the long cycles of this
it's
world.
kind of hiccupy.
Give me your blessings, friend. Let that bright future be. Then, I'll leave it to you.
It was during the cutscene. It's fine. Ah, okay. Okay then. Oh my god. What? Stuck in a time loop again? Or a memory loop, more like.
Is futile. My existence supersedes Amphorius' cycles.
All plays are like this. Once you're on the stage, it's hard to return to the audience. Welcome to our story. How does it feel?
Even the authority of... If this was no system malfunction, then was I...
You guessed it right away. As expected from I'm gonna keep doing what I just did if you don't stop, you know. My friend and I won't, which means you are now trapped.
An elegant idea, and an exquisite. Know that patience is my greatest weapon. You will crumble before I do in this moment stretched out to an eternity. Just...
Now I'm a pink bug? My looks are seriously changing, but you're not wrong. We're definitely not gonna solve them, so that's why we never wanted to do that in the first place.
I shall answer your confusion purely out of my respect for those who came before me. Have you heard of the synesthesia dreamscape in the Asdana system? Life forms living in that environment, abundant with memoria, have a chance to connect their perceptions with each other's. Even across great spatial divides, they're able to detect shifts in one another's state. In Asdana, people made use of that phenomenon to build a nation within a dream. After adding in the catalysts of harmony and remembrance, that is...
Is that how you walked into my prison cell?
I would much rather call this location our negotiation table, Lord Xandar.
Oh, we happen to have an ally skilled in tuning. Sunday?
Both have an astonishing amount of resolve, which I'm sure you can testify to. I am also...
I'm the best at listening to stories, you know? I'll leave the exciting clash of the erudition to you two geniuses.
A brainstorm? Let's talk, Xandar. Take a guess. How much do you reckon we can dig out of your brain before the next second? And how many ways can we find to deal with you? Besides, in your current predicament, there's no way you can take our trump card away.
Okay, interesting.
Go, little one. Go.
Lygus, it seems you had conducted us. In that case, go. I shall send you off with my song, Grey Fry.
Okay. That was... that.
Dux Gladiorum, you have completed your duty.
Oh my
The new
gosh.
dawn is about to rise.
You died long ago, Imperator. Depart from my mind.
But your duty towards the Imperator did not die. That duty will bind you no more. You will be able to hold for yourself one grandiose feast after another in the... So go. Go and swim towards that ocean beyond the sky.
What is this?
Is this?
A page out of that sidekick's book. I commanded her to gift this page to you and every...
What's on this page?
Memories. Lifelike memories. That sidekick found me after the bloody feast 1,000 years ago and showed me her diary. I saw within that notebook.
There's more? Oh, there's more! We're not done yet.
Is this...
People beyond the sky apparently utilize this power to seal past scenery, but I only know so much about the remembrance, so I can't complete.
I'm all ears. Go on then. Do your best.
Got it. I'm sure you'll find this to your liking. After all,
As I've written.
What brightly cut the journey of the Deliverer's conquest. Is this
30 minutes
a
left.
fortress in the sky?
this is the first step of my friend's journey among the stars.
Oh, so it's the territory of that witch. She and another Antikytherian lent me a helping hand.
Look, over there. Looks like he. Let's go listen to what she thinks of.
Are you telling me that woman is Herda?
Oh, it's a puppet of the Herda.
Pretty nice space station, huh? But just wait. After a couple more stops, oh, the cosmos is so vast that the unknowns far outnumber the knowns. But none of them will end up being anything amazing. The farther, so do your best with the nameless. Break a leg.
She certainly shares my way. Only that instead of a conquest through blood and fire, they chose.
People call Madame Herta and Mr. Screwlum geniuses. Apparently,
Do you mean that even individuals of such nobility are merely subordinates to a god?
on the contrary, after all, it was the very first of them who created the god. But you might be able to ask Madame Herta herself when you get the. Let's go check out some other worlds next, shall we?
Are you going to tell everything that
This
we've
next
done?
st- has a lot of similarity.
Kuru
A
kuru,
snow-covered land?
kuru kuru, kuru
Interesting.
kuru, kuru ding.
This star is named Eurillo 6. That name sounds so cold. The girl we see here holds a similar station to you, Imperator.
I did not expect the Empress of this world to.
Well, your appearance isn't much older.
The object
Your
in the
appearance
distance
isn't much
resembles
older.
Nithador. Is it a weapon?
No, it's called...
That's so cute though.
Right! The Geological Reconstruction Unit.
Oh, she's
Just
wind.
Georios' Titankin?
I probably will need to pull for her because she's fine on support, so yeah.
It's all thanks to you that we survived the crisis.
All of them geniuses.
The collaboration with the IPC is both an opportunity and a challenge.
This world was sealed beneath its sky just like Amphoria.
That IPC she spoke of. Is it?
Yes, the IPC conquered many worlds through trade.
The IPC conquered many worlds through trade. You mean capitalism.
And they all walk on roads different from the destruction.
It's funny because the IPC is for preservation, but the only way they're like conquering the world is through capitalism. It's just hilarious to me. It's fire, looks like ice, and is wind. Make that logical. Listen, we asked for more creative characters, right? And we have creative characters.
Coming back to the Supreme Guardian and her Belobog, didn't they find a peaceful...
That cannot be
And
true.
to be fair, everyone in Belobog
IPC
looks ice.
would never have grown so
Or
big on
quantum.
trade. Its path of conquest must have had no mercy for the weak and would have destroyed them if needed. Are you telling me that this snowland I will never allow the Imperator's empire to be sullied by others?
Imperator, Belobog isn't...
I indeed hesitated. But now I understand what we must do. Even if I may not live to see it, I believe.
They still have their dignity intact. One day, that hope
What?
will
Is
melt
this
through
her
the
character
ice
arc looking
and
through
help them
stories
into a prosperous
of
tomorrow.
us? Okay.
But the order of the cosmos is already set in stone. The old laws decree that only the Amphorius must shatter the...
Speaking of the Order, another one of my friend's companions may... Let's go to the next page.
The order. Are we gonna go to Shenzhou? I almost said Liyue for some
This
reason.
next world is the first time I heard about that place,
Penacony.
Such opulent.
This world is called Penacony.
Order.
An eternal city built upon the
Yo,
land of dreams.
you meant Sunday.
It's also my friend's previous stop.
Tell me about it then. That man standing afar has wings on his head. I am truly curious.
The wings on his head.
I wish to gaze upon the views of the river. I'll be just a traveler when I come back here again. And perhaps...
Penacony is a land of the harmony, where all dreams and hopes merge. Then, this young man before you chose to rewrite its laws, using the power of the Order.
Yet, the paradise of my dreams remains far away. As for what Penacony should look like...
Oh, it sounds like this ideal kingdom is no more.
That's right. The people chose to wake up at the end. You can't see tomorrow when drowning in sweet dreams.
This individual's law acknowledged only gods and constructs, leaving no space for humanity. And yet...
You are also very self-aware, Imperator.
Emporius has mermaids, but bird people are weird and funny.
Then you must know that the world promised by the
To be
destruction
fair, they're
also
more
has
angel
no
people
place
than
for
bird
humanity.
people, but yes, understandable.
I am indeed very aware of Lycurgus'
They also have
honeyed
cat
words
people
of
too,
deceit.
right? What's her name?
I have seen enough.
Cypher?
Take me back.
I like her design. It's more like she uses crystals, right? Rather than fire? It's like... If only there is like Geo. Is there Geo in this world? Makes it like playing a lot
Now
of
let's
like
wrap
games
up
with
this
like
trip down
elements on it
memory
makes me
lane
forget
with
which
one
ones
last
has
scene.
which.
This absolute
True, cat and fish
wonder.
people, but chicken people are weird. To her is strange. Exactly.
Isn't it pretty? That's our Emporius. Our world flows and meanders in this endless band of light. Though we were born from the designs of the gods and are not yet truly alive, the Chrysos heirs of Empor. Will you really renounce the heroes in this world's previous?
I know what you want to do, sidekick. You want to use that deliverer's memories to influence.
You really saw right through me, Imperator.
How can one rule an empire if one is incapable of understanding? I have decided on laws. Before we go on, tell me this, sidekick. Was there ever a memory of the ocean?
Oh.
The ocean. You shall complete your conquest in the ocean at the boundaries of this world. You shall eternally slumber in the sound of tides. Our prophecies aligned as flawlessly as a sea snake, like the circulating ocean current.
Oh. Memories of the ocean. She wanted to give it to High
The
Ceilings.
trial is over. Who will own the divine authority of... What?
I am the law. Why should I give my... Both the Deliverer and the Theoros came from beyond the sky. They have no...
What exactly did you see in the trial?
Everything. I saw everything regarding the rules of this world's operation. As long as I offer a sacrifice of equal weight, I can rewrite the laws of this world according to my will. I can Fate gave me a very fair deal. One rule change for the life of one demigod.
What are you planning to do?
You can't guess? We can conquer the stars without relying on any power from beyond the sky.
Your ambitions have already made so many people give up their lives for the law.
I am determined for Amphorius to stand on her own two...
You are beyond reason. You think such a simple and hypocritical statement...
there's no new without destroying the old. That's what you consider an atrocity? Ironic, for that is also the unchanging law of Amphorius's revolution. Ever since the Flame Chase prophecy resounded in the distance, fate has decreed for the Chrysos heirs to ignite our blood and illuminate this dark age. People would still be puppets of the old dynasty.
But your world doesn't seem to be any different from your predecessors. Bloodshed. You're making the same mistakes they did.
Go and see everything for yourself. Go to any library I've built. Go listen to the rumors on I cleansed the Chrysos War's filth, and mended all the conflicts left by the Arabellica. I restored Akima's might, and allowed mortals and I smashed Talantin's shackles, united humankind to save themselves. So now, hearken to my final words.
Final word?
Amphorius is about to be destroyed. There's no time left for pointless.
She's gonna make one rule change and she's gonna sacrifice herself.
There is only one law I want to overturn to aid the final battle of deliverance. In the name of the Imperator, I command either sacrifice yourself for conquest.
Thus, the Imperator concluded at the end of her life, at the last moment before she stepped onto the altar. She gave her most loyal son.
My blood flows in you now. Heroic.
The Imperator fell. Some say that the Dux Gladiorum turned traitor and killed her liege. Some say that she imprisoned the tyrant. There are countless stories about her death. All we can be sure of is when the knight left the vortex, the Imperator, the beginning and the end.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines?
The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove. Have they surrendered?
They ran as quickly as they could when they heard your name. The golden...
Good. What?
The 3rd Legion set fire to the mountains and...
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity.
They are no more. The 2nd and 4th...
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcement. We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the curtain fall hour tomorrow. Take no prisoners among the enemy soldiers. All sages who resist are to be captured and tried according to martial law. And do not destroy any books. Now...
Understood! Those who are resolved to...
Reporting in. The mountain dwell...
Then cease our frontal assault. It's a strategic change of plans. The seismic walking dragon is enough for that
Walking dragon? You mean that
Stupid? No. They are the wisest of... Let them deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance and take the lead. I will deliver the most fiery retribution for the humiliation they dealt...
Understood. I'll see to it. Those who are resolved...
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
They refused to surrender, and said this letter is their last
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator's handwritten approval. Disobedience.
What are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers, but politicians. Do not mistakenly believe they don't have a plan. These dying pests will wring out every idea from their... I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, something I am not blessed with. Launch, which means I will be heading to the battlefield myself, just as I have always done.
Understood. The legions will make their...
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator?
This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who...
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed to fail?
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you seize the right opportunities, my departure will create a long staircase for you.
Saridra, is our journey about...
Destroy the old...
Okay.
Will they demand... Do not mourn for me. Anyone can kill the Imperator. Is Saridra.
At the end, I faithfully recorded the most important. However, for some reason, It was a journey on a... How do you want history to remember you? She answered so quickly.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined. Because and only humanity can pen laws into histories. The Dux Gladiorum. This time. You then... will do not.
What rule did she
Imperator
move?
muttered about her conquests, and
freedom, liberty. The tyrant is dead.
My people, my fellow elders, don't...
People once cheered for my ascension. I will return in the next year, Serid.
to this day, we do not know which
What?
rule the Imperator
So we
overrode
don't
the
know. What? You wasted my time to not know which rule?
Perhaps the
Okay.
truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate. Just like we only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, it is said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name. But the one who bore that name did not see any of this. What was the Imperator thinking about in that? It was neither.
Oh, okay.
Look at this chessboard.
They are strangely... They look like... the stuff...
Okay, so which rule did you change? Why did you waste my time?
From that pain emerged
Any memories of an ocean? And we send them to Shandro? Okay.
so vast, not a single trace of... Is this... Cerebral?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked, that was why I promised you a new ocean. Electra, my subject. But the Imperator never makes empty promises. This is the final gift that
When I was still a fish in the... But once I stepped onto land, I found myself caught in a play. Every land dweller wore a mask in their life. Do you still not get it? I do not look.
I long to be with you. Okay, let's
Perhaps
come
even I
in.
don't
Let's
know what I
continue.
want, but I know one thing. A fish is simply a fish, but whether under the ocean or on land, can still look outside the cave.
I have to admit,
We can take guesses, but we will have to wait for the next patch to find out. You're kidding me.
Make your choice then, Senior Society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path and be remembered for your incorrect or do you want to return to the audience's seat and give yourself Amphorius?
I must refuse.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You wouldn't want her to consider your 8 other
Your logical deductions are vast. Listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world? Amphorius is not a place where 3 paths entangle, but where 3 paths. You used Memoria to resist me, but did you the remembrance and their children?
In the meantime, okay. Okay.
Oh, so this isn't just silence? What was the last thing he said to you before you parted the waters at the Scale Gorge waterscape? He didn't say anything back then, right?
Dan Heng?
That's correct. And now I'm sure. You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail.
Oh my gosh, the way he knows that, hey, you're not March 7th. Because she would never remember that.
I'll only warn you once.
How impulsive. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
Oh. Yeah, that's a possibility. And that's it. Okay. I'm gonna say that complete last half was freaking useless. I wouldn't say it's useless. It's pretty cool. But like
The sea is right here.
wait, that's it? I maxed out already? Okay, cool. I wouldn't say it's useless. I would say that it became a huge drag. Yeah, after the boss fight, it took a dip for sure. Yeah. Even before the boss fight, where we talked with, what's his name? Lygus and talked about Hysolence. Yeah, that part was... I don't know. I wasn't the most interested in watching that and like playing that. It's just like a really obvious way to like try to make us want to pull for her. And like if you actually had good characters, we don't need to. You don't need to do that. I'm sorry. I don't make the rules. If anything, actually, the death of Ceridro was a lot more fascinating, even though it's like placed in a really, really weird position. It's like, it's, to me at the very least, I am much more interested in hearing that than I am of hearing the part about Hysolence. It's so obvious that they're trying to market her as like the waifu person. And like, gosh, can you stop doing that? In a way. Like, yeah, she's pretty and everything. Just let's stop doing that. It's annoying. Oh my gosh, it's just... Okay. Oh, nope. Wrong. Python Sims are eating good for this patch. I mean, to be fair, yes. Like, I mean, to be fair, yeah, sure. Like I said, like, to be fair, yes. But... also, at the same time... like, what's the point? Oh, it's only need 2 people. Okay, then. Okay. It's kind of like... we don't need... It doesn't help... Well, I mean, I didn't read it, so... So I wouldn't know. I didn't play it. I skipped a lot of things, but like it's more like a history of Hysolence. And like, well, I mean, it's pretty cool and all, but why not make a separate character story for that? That's the whole thing. That's a whole reason why there's this thing called character story. And And yeah. Anyway. The whole story, I mean, overall, it's not the worst quest. It's not the most exciting though. So, yeah. Not the greatest thing in the world that I've ever experienced. It's not bad. It's pretty draggy. Like, initially when I started playing Amphorius, it was like the hype was like really, really new and everything. And like, I didn't really feel how much it drags, but now that's like we're 6 patches in, it's like, this is dragging a lot. It isn't as good as 3.3, but how the heck are they going to get close to that again? I mean, you can do better, totally. 3.3 is what? What patch is 3.3? It's the patch before Final saves the world, right? I don't remember what happened in 3.3. To be completely honest, I don't remember what happened. I don't remember what happened the previous patch. I'll be very real. I don't remember what happened the previous patch. All I remembered is what happened this patch, and usually I don't like it. The chunky pony patch. Oh, even that was also quite a drag. In my opinion. It's like, I don't know. In D&D we have this like thing where if the DM wants you to do a specific choice, we all say write a book. And I'm gonna tell Hoyoverse this. Because what the fuck, man? Write a book. Just write a book. If you want us to know every single freaking, like, story that happened in the game. Every single story that happened in the game, fucking write a book. Fucking write a book. I'll read it. I swear I will. Or like just make a separate quest for it. Cause like I think the problem with that is that I understand that people should like, oh, we should like incorporate the characters to the patch. But to like the not the Archon quest, to the Trailblazer quest, to the main quest, right? So that the people who will not bother to play the other quests can enjoy the main quests. Can enjoy the characters' stories also. But like when I say that, I don't mean put the whole story quest in the main quest. But they should do it for HSR. Hoyo does have a manga that most don't read anyway. I mean, in my opinion, maybe manga isn't the best. Maybe putting... Shut up, Finon. Maybe putting like the quest in like a separate... Like the story in like a separate media... Maybe people won't read it as much. But what I think right now, I don't really have a better option at the moment because I can't really think as of the moment. What I think is probably the better choice is just splitting that into story quests, like character story quests, and then main quest. It's gonna solve so many things because a lot of the things that we see about like Hycealans and like Ceridra can be told in a separate story quest. We can just like in the main quest, we could just like mention it and like talk about it a little bit, make an offhanded statement, I don't know, do something. But like companion missions, character quests, shut the fuck up, Finon. You're so loud. Make a separate quest for them. And people who want to do the quest can do the quest, which means like it's just, you know, it's just 6 hours divided by 2. 3 hours of main quest, 3 hours of story quest. Much faster, much easier time management. People don't sit and wait for like 3 hours just to walk through one single quest that they probably aren't interested in. And like people who don't want to know about the characters more can just not do that. Solves problem. Character quest is pretty interesting. Main quest stays interesting because people don't get bored. Companion mission solved a lot of it. Exactly. Just add more quests. I know that like it might be like oh, people can get overwhelmed. That is true. People can also not have to sit in a chair for 6 fucking hours streaming the game with like 3 hours of it about a character that they do not care about. Like, people can also do that. The problem with like having a lot of quests is that Hoyo has this problem where dialogue is so convoluted and so long. You don't need to be repeating the same thing over and over and over again. You don't need to be repeating the same scenes. Like, guys, come on. Belobog was good. How did it come to this? I'm sorry. The story's gotten better. The story's gotten better. Like the idea for the stories, the way they do things. But like they have too many stories to tell in one single quest, to the point that it just becomes so convoluted. Belobog was amazing, short and sweet. I know, like, this Amphoria's story is amazing too. Like, if we're just talking about the main parts, we don't talk about the other parts where character quests exist. Like, we don't talk about the fact that there are character story quests in the main quests. Companion missions in the main quest. Like, if we ignore that part and just focus on the main story where Amphoria's dies and everything, the whole idea and the whole lore part is amazing. Honestly, playing Amphorius and like finding out about the scepters, finding about the erudition path, and doing all that is cool, and it's really interesting. It's just, I don't like that we have to watch through 3 hours of Hycelians in Syridra, and then, like, to be fair, Finance was also there, but Finance is like the deliverer, you know, excused, and like we don't have to listen to like Mighty Casters and Axe's like backstories in one single quest. Like, you get what I mean? If one single character or like 2 characters get the spotlight in like the whole quest, that makes sense. Like, Branya's was like the center stage for like the Belobog quest, and maybe Zila. 2 people. And like, we talked to Natasha a lot. There's just like 3 people, and we don't learn about their past. We learn about what happened to them now, and slightly about how they came to be. Mentioned. Offhanded. Like, it's on the sidelines. The main story is still Belobog. I don't want to have to listen through all the people's like story quests. Imagine if we had to do that with every single quest. Like, God, it's like 8 patches, sure. Lawful got done dirty since it's still not done. Fair enough, yeah. But even the Lawful was, even if it isn't like as interesting as Belobog, it's still, I think, a lot more short and concise. And it became like, it's pretty cool, I think. Even like if the story itself isn't as interesting, it's talking about a really inherent part of the world, which is the fight between the hunt and the abundance, right? In the Lawful, and how they came to be. It's the history of the Lawful. It's pretty interesting. And there's a huge part of me that just kind of wants to rewrite the whole Amphorius quest up till this point. And kind of like, just, this is a story quest. This is companion mission. This is companion mission. Maybe I would do a video about that, about rewriting the whole Amphorius quests up till this point at the very least. But I don't know, it's probably gonna take up a lot of work. People bombed the bumps of it since they tried to make it super long, and people were not happy with it. We need that now? You know what? Maybe I will make a video about it. At least for this patch. Exclusively, at least for this patch. Maybe for the previous patches and the future patches, maybe I'll do it later. Maybe, I don't know. There's this like part of me that just, I don't know, like 3.2, I guess, third patch of Amphorius, I was like, you know what? Maybe I can rewrite this. Maybe I can redo this. Maybe I can like choose the parts that are important and there are parts that are not important. Maybe I'll do it. And like, but like 3.4 is pretty interesting, and I was like, you know what, maybe we don't need it. And then we have 3.5, which is this, and like, I'll be really honest, I was not interested in 3.5 at all. What did we learn? Lygus is Xandar, that's it. Wait, hold on, I remember something. I wanted to check out Xandar. Where is that? Databank. They did the lawful side stuff with the blind lady, and they just grabbed it into side story since everyone didn't like it. Well, maybe you should make it better quality and stop really listening to that. Illuminate the cosmos and celestial bodies. It's somewhere around here. Who made this? Kumali accepts as Xandar 1 Kubawara as the person to have proposed it. I see, okay. Maybe the solution you need, Hoyoverse, isn't to listen to the fandom too much. Maybe just make better stories and better quests and make better dialogues so that people would be interested in playing the game. I don't know. Solution? I don't get it though, cuz like, solution to people hating the game, make this. Like, no hate to Hysolence. She's cool. She's really pretty. She's an interesting character. I actually, I don't know if she's an interesting character or not. I'm not interested in her. So like, I don't know. To be fair, she's an interesting character, okay? Like, no hate to any of the characters, but when you make a story-based game, when you make a story-based game, and when people say they don't like the story, maybe make better story? Why is your solution this? I don't get it. Why is there... Did I not do the character trial? I have done the character trials. Okay, there we go. Characters are supposed to complement the story, not be the story! Exactly! Why are you making story for the characters? Make the characters for the story! Whatever. You know what? That video might come pretty soon. No. I'm done. I'm done talking about Hoyoverse. Let's play an actual good game now. Let's play an actual good game now. Let me change this. I have like, what, 1.5 more hours to play Outer Wilds? Yeah, Outer Wilds now. A good game with no 6-hour dialogue. Exactly! A game with very minimal dialogue. And the part where you actually have to think and have really confusing puzzles and make me confused all the damn time. This game is pretty cool though, to be completely fair. And I forgot what I wanted to do. Okay. You know what? Yeah. Maybe that video of rewriting the whole Amphorius quest will come around, but that will probably take up a long time, so do not bet on that to come out in the next 1 month or 1 week or so. Sixth location. Oh wait, I was in the Quantum Moon. Yeah. Let's try to find that. Come on! Moon is gone. There we go. I found you. No. I was trying to land well. Not try to push myself back up to atmosphere. That's not... Ow. That is absolutely hilarious. Okay. I'm in the moon now. You... Okay, let's try this one more time. I want to get to the 6th location. Still good driving skills as always. As always, of course. Wonderful diving skills. From yours truly, of course. Okay. Rule of quantum entanglement. We have to be in complete darkness, right? Quantum imaging. Exactly. Taking pictures. Quantum imaging. We call the rule of the 6th location. The 6th location always has to be in the North Pole. Oh wait, no. You have to be in the North Pole to get out. But I can't go to the North Pole. Where are we? This is Timber Hearth. Because the moon doesn't like it if I go to the North Pole. There's a lot of barriers. Now we're in Dark Bramble. Nope. Wait, give me the 6th location again. Right. So if I leave here, I can't do that. Right? So I gotta find a way to get to the North Pole, which is the easiest, I think, with this one, because Giant's Deep doesn't have terrain, only has water. The worst part is that I still can't get to the North Pole. Wait, what? Huh? You were not here before. This is the North Hemisphere. Wait, you can do that? This thing can spawn on the North Pole? I thought you couldn't. Okay, still not north enough. But you can do that? Okay, this is Timberhearth. What do we find in the North Pole in Timberhearth? Just in case I need to be more north. Ah, okay. Now, let me just... spin around until I find the thing near me. There you go. You didn't know that we could do that. The thing would spawn. I didn't know that the thing would spawn on the North Pole. I was literally looking for a way to get to the North Pole for a while. Last time. And now we came across this as a coincidence. Awesome. Okay. What's going on? Okay. This place is scary. Hello, fellow gamer. Hello, Echa. This place is scary. The sixth location is very scary. Do I travel to the South Pole? Or something? You know what? Might as well. I'm here anyway. And I know how to get back here. Right? What is that? Huh? Person! What do you mean? Like many of my clan before me, I journeyed here to this quantum moon's reflection of the eye. This is the closest any of us have come to seeing the eye itself. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Oh no, I missed the start. Oh no, we are starting. We are just starting. We've just been playing another game before this. Many in my clan believe that the eyes called us for a particular purpose. When I was a child, I used to believe that I was malevolent, to have lured my clan to the star system only then vanish from them so completely. I don't fear the eye anymore. In fact, it became my fondest hope to see the eye itself someday, but I fear this may be beyond my reach. You may think I'm strange, but I have a hypothesis that I may not be entirely alive. Perhaps my journey has reached its end. Me stone. There's so many combinations here. I'm gonna try out every one of them. Suppose you could reach the eye of the universe. Would you try to enter it? What do you imagine the effect to be of a conscious observer might be? We do not have much connection, you and I. Still, this encounter feels special, and I hope you don't mind if I think you of as a friend. Is it the same? Yeah, it's exactly the same. Is this your first time on the Quantum Moon? It's my first time here. If you come here looking for answers, I hope you find them. No. Let's do this. This is so smart. You Solanum. Hello! Hi, Null Record! Hello everyone. We finally got into the Quantum Moon. There we go. I imagine you've noticed the Quantum Moon changes in appearance depending on which location it is currently orbiting. For instance, the moon looks quite different when orbiting Giant Steep than it does when orbiting Hourglass Twin. Because Quantum Moon clearly changes in its different forms, the eye, being this moon's primary location, must be similarly malleable. From this, we can hypothesize that the eye represents extreme changeability. Instead, despite its malleable nature, the Quantum Moon becomes locked into one specific version of itself when it is consciously observed. Happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. How do you enter the eye? How do you enter the eye? Is this all the dialogue that I have with them? What's next? Why? Is this your face? Huh, interesting. Did you do you plus me? I did. Now let's try that again. You plus me. I think I have. Is there something else to explore here? Or is this just that? Unable to pinpoint location. You can also take a team selfie. Okay. Oh gosh. What else? Is this it? Do you want to go home? Wait a second. I did not realize this was a thing. Let me see. Figured out some things now. My clan arrived in the star system before my birth, and we now call it home. I've never met one of your kind before. It's an honor to speak with you. I particularly admire your 4 eyes. There are many questions I would ask if I could comprehend your language. You have my gratitude for understanding mine. This is the Quantum Moon, where we both are standing. Despite also orbiting the other celestial bodies, Quantum Moon is the Eye of Universe's moon. Wait! The Eye of the Universe's moon? Hold on a minute. We've never heard that. We are orbiting the Eye of the Universe now, although we cannot see it, only the Quantum Moon's reflection of it. The Eye is older than the universe itself, and my clan believe it dwells in an extremely distant orbit around the star system. Okay, cool. I tried to get here, and so might as well use my time to identify everything. There's a fundamental uncertainty throughout the universe. Normally this uncertainty is the only observable on a very small scale. As one approaches the eye, however, that uncertainty grows enormously. The quantum moon probably exhibits macroscopic quantum behavior because of its proximity to the eye. Shards that broke off from the quantum moon have a similar effect, as I imagine you've seen elsewhere in the star system. Conscious observation forces a quantum object to collapse to a single possibility. But what would happen if a conscious observer somehow entered the eye itself? Okay. Have you encountered a quantum shard on the other planet? The shards look the same as the quantum moon surface does now, while at the eye. From this, we can reasonably infer the quantum moon's natural state is as we see it now, and that the eye is its primary location. If the quantum moon is the eye's moon, it's likely that any characteristics the moon exhibits are also exhibited by the eye itself. The quantum moon and its shards, for instance, are quantum, thus the eye is likely also quantum. In fact, this moon is probably quantum because its proximity to the eye makes it quantum. The same way the areas surrounding quantum shards that landed on the planets eventually become quantum too. Okay, interesting. What about explanation about me? I imagine your purpose here is the same as mine, to learn about and to find the Eye of Universe. I'm unsure how you have arrived here, however, perhaps you came from another star system as my planet did. How do you go to the star, though? How do you go to the Eye of Universe? Can you even go there? What is up there? If I go out of... Why do I have full oxygen and fuel all the time? I mean oxygen. Why is my oxygen not running out? I am on my first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. All Nomai in my clan take this journey when we come of age. Even though the eye cannot be reached from here, the Quantum Moon remains special to us, as it carries us near the eye than any other place we know. I've journeyed here to be close to the eye. While the eye is obscure from our sight, we can see the Quantum Moon's reflection of the eye in the sky above us. What if I go up? Devs were kind. Devs were kind. Okay. What if I go up? Should I go up? What if I go up? Like, now would be the right time, right? Because it's almost done anyway. What if I go up? Ow. Ooh. Wait, I arrived in Timber Heart. I get teleported to the North Pole? The South Pole, I meant. Who are you? Why are you dead? Timber Hearth. Hehehe. Oh, wait, I get teleported to... This is Solanum Shuttle. I get teleported to Brittle Hollow. Right. That was what happened last time. But why did I... If I fly up there... Why did I... Why is it Timber Heart? She's cooking? I'm starting to understand a lot of things now, and things are starting to make sense. Even when it didn't. Okay. Purple stuff done.
That's what she said.
Oh my gosh. I met a living Nobai called Solanum in the South Pole. At the South Pole, the Quantum Moon is the eye of the universe's moon. At this location, the Quantum Moon becomes a reflection of the eye itself. The eye is likely the source of all microscopic quantum phenomena in the solar system. Solanum wonders what would happen if a conscious observer were to enter the eye. Solanum has a hypothesis that she may not be entirely alive. That's an insane thing to say. I want to go here. How do I go? Central Chamber of Ash Twin. I want to go here. One mystery solved. Yeah. Out of 1, 2, 3 big mysteries. I need to go to Dark Bramble for this, right? Mural 3, escape pod. Should I go to Dark? I wanna do the Ash Twin project first. But that takes up quite a while. Or maybe I could go to the Interloper and try to find something. Or I can go to Giant's Deep and try to find that counterclockwise thing and... Inside the seed. This is Dark Bramble, yeah. Yeah, or I could go into Giant's Deep and try to get Try to get these orbital probe cannon. Which I don't like going because I don't want to go to the sea. Okay, you know what? Ash Twin. Let's go to the Ash Twin and try to find out how to get to the Ash Twin project. Yeah, that's been like a question in my mind for a while now. Where are they? Totally at the back of the sun. Find Gabbro? Yeah, I haven't found Gabbro. Maybe I'll find Gabbro one day. I just don't want to... I just don't want to go to Giant's Deep. I'm procrastinating trying to go to Giant's Deep because I don't like it. Like, sand is fine, and I don't know, black holes are fine, but hey, water? The worst thing ever that is created in this whole entire ordeal. I'll probably have to find Gabbro at some point, but if I can procrastinate finding Gabbro with trying to figure out where the Ash Twin project is, then I'll surely do that. Then let's explore Dark Bramble. What is it with you guys being so interested in me exploring Dark Bramble? Is there something in Dark Bramble that is probably gonna scare me to death? I mean, I know that anglerfish exists. It's like, I don't look, it's okay. You know what? It's fine. Listen, guys, if I can procrastinate on doing this, on doing the things that I probably don't want to do, then I'm gonna do it. And trying to find the thing to do with the Ash Twin project is one of them. It's literally useless for me to try and wait and do nothing here, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I don't want to go to anywhere else as of right now. Sounds good to me. Oh gosh. This is gonna take a while because the sand is going to take a long while. And I should... Ash Twin project. I'm like only one more step away into finding like Ash Twin project. And that's like why I'm so obsessed with this. Because like I am one step away from finding it. I believe you can find... You have to collect all the phobias along the way. Ah! Ash Twin project. I believe you can find Ash Twin project. Okay. This is good. That means I'm pretty close to finding it. Even though it's probably not there yet. But this is good because that means I'm pretty close. Also, I love how this game is like true to quote-unquote physics in a way, because like if I'm doing nothing, I am orbiting around the sun. This is really cool. Like, it's really simple, but this is like, there's a lot of thing that goes into thought for this to happen, I'm sure. Okay, let's land now. Let's try to land this well. Relatively well, at the very least. Well, that's relatively well. Let's try to land this well at least. totally did not land as well at all. Well, we don't need autopilot anyway. I don't... Ooh, what's this? Can I spoil how the game does the physics? Oh, sure! Game mechanics are completely fine. It's not story related or any kind. So, I'm completely okay with it. Let's go. I've been here before. This is the sun station. Ow. No. There we go. Finally. It's these two things. Because I know this one goes to Ash Twin. Where does that... No, Ember Twin? Where does that one go? Where does this one go? The last time I tried to do this, I got picked up by the sand. When you use your thrusters to go up, you stay in one place and instead every other planet moves down. Oh, that is... So when I move... So, by that logic, does my character always stay in one place all the time then? That's just a matter of the coordinate system. The player is in the origin coords 0, 0, 0, and other objects are moved in the opposite direction. Oh! That is interesting. So, like, by that logic, my character stays completely the same all throughout everywhere, and everything else moves. But not really explaining the physics engine working, just a math simplification. Right. But, like, yeah. Honestly, like, so many things are just, like, really cool. I completely forgot there's a bridge here and that if we stand here, we're completely safe from being picked up by the stupid... What is it called? The stupid sand? And last time I've been like hiding here because I thought that everywhere else is like gonna get me sucked into up there. Yeah. You know, it's completely fine. I just want to know what's in here. Does this travel to the Ash Twin? The Ember Twin. Also, the further you are from the center of the coordinate system, your floating point precision decreases, which you can see if you fly very far away from the sun, the map will start to vibrate due to floating point errors. That is very interesting. This game is so cool. Have I said that? I think I said that enough, right? This game is very cool. Not just like the puzzle-wise, but so many things are just like really, really cool. This is interesting then. So that means basically what I'm doing isn't necessarily moving my character. What I'm doing is just moving the camera. Where does this teleport to? I think this one teleports to Ember Twin, right? The high power thingy-mababa? The high energy thing? It really is unique. This game is the greatest piece of art created by any media ever, so you know, it's okay. It is really cool. It is really cool. Honestly, yeah. Wait, how did she come from there? Oh, I'm on the opposite end. Let's see. Can I, if I do this like this? Nice. I teleported everyone. Oh. This is trippy. What are these? What does this mean? What does this mean? This is so trippy, by the way. Is this like in the center of the Ash Twin? Today we finished the excavation of Ash Twin here in the space we carved. We will craft our most ambitious project yet, the Ash Twin project. Powerful enough to send information back in time. How far we've come since our experiment at the High Energy Lab. I can still hardly believe Rami's hypothesis was true. We've also finished relocating all subterranean, blah blah blah. Keep our eyes not too far right here. This is really cool. We're literally rotating along with the whole planet. This is really... I have nothing but praise for this game. Poke just sent a warp core for the final tower for us from the Black Hole Forge. Now Ash Twin can be connected with Giant's Deep, where Kazava is working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon, and where Phlox is sculpting the memory statue. Hypothesis: it was not by accident the core of our warp tower was the last to be forged. The core should have been forged faster if Kazava had interrupted my work less frequently. The important point is we are all connected through Ash Twin now, and also that I'm no longer needed for meditating your disagreement. Probe cannon today. Mallow tells me the cannon is doing well and that Avens advocates for more launch power. If anyone can coax the maximum power for a device, Avens can. But if anyone can goad a device into exploding, that too is likely Avens. Perhaps check with the orbital cannon crew in the interest of safety. Would it help to remind Avens that Mallow, his love, would be one of the Nomai I brought aboard the cannon, or is Mallow a part of the problem? I have 10 more minutes now. This is not okay. I need to speedrun. If everything goes as planned, destruction will prompt the sun's explosion, which in return will supply the power. Despite their mental fortitude, this is the most difficult task. Sun station will receive the order to fire at the sun, prompting it to explode. Using the energy from the resulting supernova, the Ash Twin project will send the order from the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. These orders are received. The sun station will trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. Total, each cycle created by the Ash Twin project will last precisely 22 minutes. You can end this cycle at will. Huh, what? It would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. You are rotating related to the planet also, that's why your feet are glued to the ceiling. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, this is the one I've read this once before. These are just messages, right? But I don't think I've seen this one. Okay. What is this? Who cares? Let's go. I'm going there. What does this mean? What's happening? What's happening? What did this warp core do? How much did I miss? Oh boy. What does this do? I don't know what this does. I got something. I don't know what this does. Well, I mean, I'm gonna die soon anyway, cause like sun's gonna blow up in my face. But like, I'm hoping a lot. We got to the quantum moon. I got to the North Pole. I met Solanum. I got to the Ash Twin project, and I got this core, and I don't know what it's for. What is this for? I mean, I'm gonna die soon, so like, I'm not gonna find my answers. But like, what is this for? Maybe I should have not joined other people's stuff. Yeah, probably. I missed that and I'll see. Yeah, Bond's gonna be up there anyway. Always gonna be up there. What does this do? Curiosity literally killed the cat. Killed me. I don't know what this does. What does that do though? Maybe I'm not supposed to. You are dead. What? What? Wait, that's it? Clappy, clappy. What? What? Why? I haven't even gone to Dark Bramble. Clap, clap, let's go home. That's not the actual ending? Okay, I can try to get the actual ending then. Okay.
It's fine. I'm okay. I'm not.
Yeah, it's fine. It's completely fine. You are dead. Okay, maybe don't take the warp course. Maybe don't take the warp course. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Hilarious. There's more to explore here. So, yeah. Wait, did you get to the Giant's Deep? No. What do you expect? I hate that place. Of course not. Okay, let's try that one more time. I know how to get to the Ash Twin now. Let's try that. Did I bump into my own planet? I know how to get to the Ash Twin project now. Let's try that again, and maybe not freaking take what's not mine. Okay, there's still quite a few things to do. Yay, 3 more streams. Maybe a lot more. Okay, so maybe we can take the warp course, but maybe not right now. I'm guessing. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Wait, the sun station has that on top of it? That's cool. I should be careful not to hit the sun or I'm gonna get a premature death. And guys, look, I've learned how to rotate. Oh gosh. Wait, can you? Oh, wait, you can actually use signal scope with your ship. Ow. I meant to deaccelerate and that happened. And it was not my fault. Let me fix my ship. Let's rethink about what I found. Astron, there's more to explore here. What exactly is there to explore though? It's just a warp core. If I put my ship up here when it comes, when the sand's down, it's gonna be stuck up there. Let me just put that here. Learning tutorial stuff after Astron's project is a phase special. Yeah! What do you know about the masks? What do I know about the masks? I wonder. What I know about the masks is that they store memories. They store memories of people that if the eyes are open, they will store, they already have memories, and if their eyes are closed, they don't have memories. I don't know where I saw that. Where is that? Is it here? Yeah, somewhere around here. Somewhere around there. I don't remember where, but I did find it. Or maybe it's something my friend told me. I don't remember. It was something like the masks. You mean the statue masks, right? Basically, it stores memories. Down here to the equator. This is actually kind of scary because I don't know where the sand is as of the moment. Ah, there's the sand. Let's stay away from the sand for a while now. You know when they activate? No, I don't know. Wait, no, when they activate for us? When they activated for us, yes, I know. It's in the beginning, right? When we first encountered it. I should probably stay on my ship first until this goes down a little bit more. The sand goes down a little bit more and I can finally see everything. I meant like under what conditions? I don't know. No, I don't know yet. There you go. Landed up here. Under what conditions? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Eventually, I'm going to have to explore the statue's workshop in that place, but right now, I don't have to, and I'm pretty happy not to. This is still gonna take a while, isn't it? That place, Giant's Deep, is not a slur. I don't want to go to Giant's Deep. Shut up and let me live. No! Woo! Okay, okay, okay. There you are. I can safely, not safely, not yet. I'm gonna have to wait until this moves. And I can wait for the next cycle to turn to go around, and I can like travel up to that thing again. What's that place? Ash Twin Project. Let's just wait until the next part. There's a lot of waiting that goes on to here, huh? I wonder what exactly I haven't. So first, they need a lot of. So basically, Sun Station was where they tried to make the whole planet go supernova. Right? No, the whole sun goes supernova. To power the Ash Twin project, to do what though? To do what though? That warp core, what exactly was it? Have you explored the interloper? A little bit. Maybe after this I'll do that. I don't know how to get to the subsurface readings because I tried. Oh, there it is, the interloper. Because I tried following instructions where there are people who go down under the ice, like they found the cracks in the ice, but I couldn't find cracks in the ice. Reread everything in the core. Okay. Reread everything in the core. There we go. Ooh. Works like magic every single time. Maybe I should redo that. Try to find everything. Every one of these. And bring every one of them there. Like, what is this? Interloper? I barely knew her. Oh, this is the cave that I got scared in. Because it's filled with water and I hate it. Ah. Working with Avens to craft the orbital probe cannon where Phlox is sculpting the memory statues. Okay. When the Astrian project succeeds, or in the event it fails, the memory statues will activate, allowing us to gather more data before we shut down the project. What is that supposed to mean? Hi, in idea worked hard on the sun station and it's complete. If everything goes as planned, the structure will prompt the sun station, which will supply the power to it. Okay, something. Resulting supernova, the Astrian project will send the order for the orbital probe cannon to fire back in time by 22 minutes. Exactly 22 minutes after these orders are received, the sun station will again trigger the supernova to send the probe data from this cannon launch back in time. In total, each cycle created by the Astrian project will last precisely 22 minutes. Yeah, 22 minutes we will reset every single time. Find some way to halt our aging process. We can wait for the sun to explode on its natural timeline. What exactly is the Astrian project for, though? Is there anywhere else we should explore? Maybe don't take the warp core out? Removing the core will disable the project. Interesting. Let's just go up there and not remove the core. I just want to know what's up there. Besides the core, what is up here? Interesting. Nothing, I guess. No writings, nothing. Okay. And close it back. Okay. Guess this is it then? Three minutes until end of cycle transmission. Okay. Oh, wrong. Okay. Oh, it's close to the end of time. I'm gonna die. I knew something was gonna happen like that. Two more planets, cuff, cuff. Let's take this one step at a time, okay? Okay. Ash Twin and Ember Twin are basically done. Sun Station is also done. What time is it right now? Well, I can also go to the moon, Hollow's Lantern. Do I want to go there? Is it important? Probably not. Quantum Moon is also done. 1, 2. Well, Interloper. We can go to the Interloper. That's less scary than any that's less scary than either one. Cause this thing looks really scary. Let's be real. A Dark Bramble looks insane. Like, what the hell? That it looks insane. Right. Friendly neighborhood planet. Shut up. Have you seen the oldest view on YouTube? I don't think so. Send something over there. Interloper. Okay, let's go to the Interloper. How do you get the subsurface reading, though? Where is it? Will I or will I not use the autopilot this time? Probably. But I need to be far away from as many things as possible, probably. Or I'll just go there on my own. Is the autopilot going to fuck me up or no? Because the few times that I actually use the autopilot, it fucks me up. Oh, Dark Bramble is like that? Just eerie? I'll give it a try. But... yeah. Am I gonna crash? I'm gonna crash. Or maybe not gonna crash. I'm going to pass it narrowly. Ow. Wonderful time. Okay, when it passes Dark Bramble, it's gonna... and when it passes any planet at all, those planets are going to freaking... Ow, ow. Those planets are going to pull gravity up. So I should go look for this ice thing. Where is it though? There is ice that are... there is nothing big between you and your destination. Yeah. Why am I jumping? Where is it though? Oh! No way! Why wasn't this here before? Shit. Why are there like so many ghost matters? Which one do I need to go through? I'm receiving stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet center, and we are starting to think that it's more than you realized. There is a way down. How, though? I came from here, right? Yeah, Scout is right here. If I touch any of these, I will die. Can I? No. How do I get it? Do I just floor it? Choose one and... Choose one and try to go in between them? Do I just floor it? Choose one of them that I can probably get to and see which one's the largest one? I can probably go through that one, right? I can also probably go to this one, second one, over here. Or use the device on photo mode. Is it only dangerous if it... Is it only dangerous there's green stuff? I don't know. It tells you where the ghost matter is. Hazard. Okay. What about this one? Hazard? So no, totally not that one. I can tell, yes. Safe? There's ghost matter over here. Wait, or we could do this. No, it doesn't tell you anything, right? On the photo mode, ghost matter is bright green. Okay. On launch mode, it also tells you there's a hazard. This is probably safest, right? Let's just try it. Floor it. This is my choice. I've made it. I'm lucky. Holy shit! Woo! She's smart. Ooh, that's really bad. That's a whole lot of ghost matter. Anywhere else I can go? Not that I see. Do I floor it? It's dangerous down there. The moment I toss something in, ghost matters. Oh, is this not the way then? No, you are just blind. Okay. What? No, I'm not. Am I really just blind? Maybe it was temporary. What the fuck is going on? There's more hazard. What the heck is going on? No, there's still a ghost matter there, huh? I will surely die if I go down there. But here... Do I just floor it? Do I just floor it? If I die, I die. Fuck! Fuck! Okay! Okay! Okay, that's the way. I see now. Maybe get ready. Maybe use the photo mode all the time. Okay. It was at the data when she knew. Fucked up. Oh! Okay. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. I get it now. I totally get it now. Let's try that one more time. Nothing yet? No. Okay. Good thing we are in a time loop and can try again. Good thing. Okay, yeah. Let's not bump into the sun. God bless the Nomai. God bless the Nomai. Wait, oh. Interesting. Where is Giant Steve? Whatever. Interesting. So we can find people using that. Yes, totally. Wonderful landing, me. As per usual. Absolutely gorgeous landing, me. Okay. More over here. Okay, somewhere around here. Or somewhere around... Is it around this? I seem to recall there is a... thing with triple, like 3 and 8 giants deep. Okay. I seem to recall it's around here somewhere. I'll just wait. Ha. Okay, that's dangerous. Does it tell you, actually? I don't think it does, though. Well, this one's safe. I knew it. I know how to do this now. Yeah, I know how to use this now. How are you feeling? I'm doing pretty good. I don't think I've seen this place in the last streams. New area? Yes. Okay. Ooh. Person. Dead. Okay. Is this it? Am I an idiot? How? And where do I go next? Do you feel tired? Not necessarily. That is really bad. The moment I go there, I'm gonna die. Is there anywhere else that I can go to? This is the only other one. Well. Whoopsie, okay, no. Holy shit. What the actual fuck? No! Wrong! Why do I keep on pressing the wrong buttons? Source of that energy reading. No, rather the source of what is within the stone. I'm detecting some sort of exotic matter. The stone is muting our energy readings. They should be 10 times what we're seeing at least. Don't think we want this matter interacting with us. As far as I can tell, direct contact with it would almost certainly be fatal. I've never encountered anything like this casing. It's all that's protecting us from what's inside. This matter is disturbingly volatile. Whatever this matter inside the stone casing is, it's more than just profoundly unstable. It's undertones of pressure. Look at this density scan. I've never seen anything this tightly compacted before. What is this? This is more than I'd imagine. If this stone were to rupture, the lethal matter within it would rapidly expand, completing... This is fucking messed up. We go from anywhere else in this place and we die. Music is sad. Are you busy? Well, I mean, I'm busy streaming. I'm gonna die soon anyway. With 60 seconds of oxygen remaining. I need to go back up if I wanted to. If I want to get more oxygen, which I don't. I don't know if I can get back up or not. I got back up from there. Explore it. Yep, I'm dying. I'm dead. Yep. I mean, like, am I gonna improv if I send something? No, I don't think. This is just lore for what happened to the Nomai. Oh, interesting. No, I don't think, yeah. Any less? What are you gonna send? Dude. Okay, it's a very wonderful way. I was gonna say I'm gonna end the stream anyway, so a very wonderful way to end the stream. Hold on, let me do 10 squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Hey, is she working out? Okay, I'll read the stuff that happened to in the stuff, and then I'll end the stream. And tomorrow we'll be continuing this ordeal. Maybe tomorrow I'll do Dark Bramble, and then last I'll do Giant Steep, because you know. Or maybe I'll do Giant Steep first. Who knows? Whichever one I'm good at the moment. Oh, that's why ghost matters exist everywhere. Okay. Anyway. That is it for 10 squats every 5 minutes. Is not a bad taste. Is not a bad rate. Well, you're right. But also, you can make me suffer. Which is, I mean, it's completely fine. Anyway, it has been really fun, everybody. Let's see who's playing Outer Wilds today. Let's see if I can rate any one of them. Let's see. Faye doing a lot of rating nowadays. Listen, people gotta learn. Are you speaking English though? Okay. Okay, let's raid this person. What's this person's name? Amora 5. She's only got 4 viewers, so be nice, everybody. And wait, now I have a... Now I have that. That's the raid message we're gonna be using. I have that. I took care of that. Okay. That's the raid message we're gonna be using. Everybody say hi and do all that fun stuff. She's also playing Outer Wilds right now, Amora. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.